This motor is originally a fuel-injected motor. In 2007 is when Harley switched from carburetors to EFI. And how I did that, it's kind of a part two because I did, the cams and the wiring. Check my last video on that. But with this intake manifold, it's a stock manifold from an '06, which is carbureted, and I capped it there where the map sensor is. Now, you'll have to mind the flanges there. These are flanges from an '06, and these are flanges from fuel-injected '07 and up. Now, I swapped out the heads and rocker boxes so my intake manifold would fit the old style flanges, which I didn't necessarily have to do because these flanges would work. I mean, they're the same size, deal. So they'll take an old style manifold. It's just the bolt pattern is different on the different style heads. So I could have left the heads on there and the rocker boxes, but I had redone the exhaust studs and they were brand new, so I wanted to keep those. The other ones were kind of in shitty shape. So once I got the manifold fit in there, the map sensor deal plugged, I slapped my carburetor on there, put in breather bolts, the deal here, and I mean, for real, that's it. Minus, doing the cams and the cover and things like that in my last video. You don't need any of that crank position sensor or anything. It runs off this old style ignition. There's really not much to it when you're converting an EFI to carb deal there. I mean, it's relatively simple. And amazingly, like, a lot of these parts are interchangeable with these Evo motors. It varies between years, but rocker boxes, heads, jugs, a lot of them throughout the years are compatible. Like the, mid 90s to 2000s, a lot of those parts are compatible. So you can like swap and Frankenstein the motor just as I have. Because who the hell wants a fuel injected chopper, right?